Two more questions, Ryan G. Williams. Section 30B of Colorado's Constitution is homophobic. It's been struck down by the Supreme Court. Should we repeal that? Blight. Also, vehicular homicide is not a crime of violence in Colorado according to the law. Do you agree or disagree? Ryan Williams, he says, as a response, this. Regarding Section 30B, since it's been ruled unconstitutional, I see no reason that it should remain in the state constitution. I agree. The Bill of Rights is so fucking sacred and so important, so principled. Why do we have a homophobic right to speak, right to peacefully assemble, right to bear arms, and right to hate the gays? Fuck you. Fuck Section 30B. Get rid of it. Vehicular homicide, as far as I'm concerned, should be seen as a violent crime, because it is. It uses a vehicle to carry out a violent act of taking a person's life. So it's very much a violent crime. There's enhancement charges. When you call it a crime of violence, then there's enhancement charges. So it's doubled. So I appreciate the conversation. He says, I'm running as a Republican, but I believe my responsibility as a representative is to represent all the people within the district to the best of my ability. I have my personal biases when it comes to specific policies and plans for what I think would work best, but I'm open to opinions to make my ideas work better for everyone. He's 33, so he's not that much younger. But what I like about his answer there is he didn't have to answer any of my questions. He's not going to win a vote with me. But because I'm talking about his planks and his platform, and I'm talking about Carol Riggenbach, maybe this might get some votes for him or against him. I don't know. But why I like this is because traditional politics, what Ryan G. Williams needs to do, since he's running in the Republican primary, he needs to either A, get all the Republicans to vote for him, or B, register brand new Republicans. So the second one, that's a task, so probably just get the Republicans out to vote. Well, you're not going to get many new Republicans, so you're going to have to get all the old Republicans, the people that's been Republicans forever, to go out and vote for you. After the primary, then you got to get the Democrats and the independents and everybody else to vote for you. So it makes sense. It's like he's laying the groundwork for maybe, the long term, which maybe he's doing that. But what I like is that there is no pivot. He's not just, talking about his conservative beliefs as a Republican, and then he's going to talk about, some of his more progressive liberal beliefs during the general campaign. He is who he is. He's not going to change. He's not going to be more conservative or liberal, depending on who he's talking to any time or day. These are his beliefs. So I believe he's an honest person. I believe he's upright and honest and will speak forthright. You ask him a question, he'll talk to you. So I think that's fantastic. That's how the conversation begins, does it not? So great answers there, Ryan G. Williams. Great answers. Vehicular homicide, clearly a crime of violence, right? Section 30B, it's been ruled unconstitutional. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. And, make sure you all go out and vote. Ryan Williams is running against Carol Riggenbach. And then they're both going to face off with Matt Martinez in the general election.